I never really believed in Chinese superstitions until a friend of mine told me that getting married on the 24th of any month was bad luck, as the number 2 represented easy and the number 4 represented death. And bam! When you know it, 9 months later, I was divorced from my ex husband. So, in order to prevent any more bad luck, I put together a list of do's and don'ts for the Chinese New Year. On New Year's Eve, you should clean your house, as you won't be able to clean in order not to wipe, sweep, or wash any of the good luck that arrives in your house at the stroke of midnight. That also applies to washing your hair, too. Oh, and don't go to bed early, because apparently you have to stay up late in order to keep the Sioux monster away. Seriously? And when you wake up on the first day of the Chinese New Year, make sure that you don't wake up another person, because that will cause them to be boss the whole year round. If somebody tries to wake you up, just pretend you're dead. You also can't wish anybody a happy Chinese New Year if they're still in bed. And you know why? Because that's going to make them be in bed sick for the whole year. Now that you've gotten up and ignored the crap out of everybody, now you can go take your bath. Wait, no. You can't take a bath or shower or wash your face for the first 2 days because it's the water god's birthday. And now it's time to get dressed. So what should you wear? Something the color of emerald green, because that represents wealth and abundance. Okay, most Chinese love to have congee for breakfast, but on the first day of Chinese New Year, eating it will bring you bad luck and money. Okay, I hope you've been writing this all down, because there's more things that you can't do during Chinese New Year. Okay, you can't cry, because if you do, that means you'll be sad the whole year round. You can't cuss and argue or use negative words that have to do with sickness, death, being poor, empty, and so on. And wait, there's more. You can't take an afternoon nap, because if you do, this means you'll be lazy for the next year. And you can't break porcelain or glass. You can't scold your children, because if you do, they'll be naughty the whole year. And you can't get your hair cut, because it's considered a curse on your uncle. But if you don't like your uncle, go right ahead. And you can't ask people for payment of debt. And then on the fourth day, you're not supposed to go out, because you're supposed to stay at home to prepare sacrificial offerings to welcome the kitchen god back to your house. On the fifth day, that's when you're finally allowed to take out the garbage and sweep the floors, because doing this means that you're expelling poverty from your house. And last but not least, if you should happen to forget to do or not to do one of these things, in order to reverse your bad luck, just wear the color red.